Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing? Have I already got a Cutlass Red for local respawn? No, I do not, but maybe I should. Would probably be a good idea. I have another ship where I can locally respawn in. I should be fine. If we need to make a local respawn point in case things goes haywire. Howdy, Matt. How are you doing? So, Friday, business as usual. It's been at least the last couple of weeks. Star Citizen. The plan for tonight is to go and do a little bit of cave exploration. I've done this before, but it's always fun, and I always forget to bring flares. So I want to try, or glow sticks or whatever they're called. So I actually want to try and do this, but with some actual glow sticks. Hopefully makes it a little bit easier. TCB ask, how can I join a crew in Star Citizen? I saw a video of a group raiding some places for mission or something. So the best, I don't think there's any in-game mechanics for joining groups, but there is an outer game mechanic. On the Robert Space Industries homepage, you can find orcs. I think you can join up to 10 orcs, and this is basically as organizations. And then figure out where that group gathers, like what kind of social platform do you use. I have an org myself called the Down with Astronomy Club, and we of course have our Discord server. And you can go to that Discord server, and then you can, there's people over there playing Star Citizen. We have dedicated chat channels for it. You can go and ask people there if people want to do something. Most evenings, people are up for something fun. The other day, we were a couple of people playing, all doing our own thing, and then somebody said, hey, you notice that wanted guy in system? And we just went, yeah, let's go kill him. And we banded up like 5 people chasing him halfway across the solar system, trying to kill him. He got away at the end, and I managed to crash into him, and my ship exploded. And it was a good evening. It was a lot of fun. Sino asked if I watched so the checking in video, I am like 75% done with it. It's quite interesting. There's some interesting small pieces of information in there. So that's quite cool. Try not to get lost. I will do my best things, but I can't promise anything. Somebody says on my Twitch, forgot to thank you last time you were streaming. I used the North Star as a pit stop when I was exploring the region. You're very welcome. Has 3.14 been released yet? Thought it was due the end of June. No, 3.14 is mid of this month, which should be in a couple of weeks, as far as I know. David said, so many Elite Dangerous content creators now playing other games and reducing ED content. I'm wondering why. It's just natural diversifying. I mean, most channels, as they grow, reach a point where they have to begin to consider diversifying. Two things: you can migrate or diversify. Migrate would be abandoning what you're doing and move to something else. Diversifying just means that you begin to cover more than, like, you expand what you're covering. And in this case, I just want to do a more, I mean, I've always done Star Citizen on and off, so just like a video here, a video there, and mention it if something like massive happens, but never done any, like, yeah, like, it's never been consistent, and I want it to be a little bit more consistent. ESRM has been removed. It's over on the shelf, like right over here. The problem is, during the day, not that much light reach this far into the apartment. So I want to keep it a place where it gets a little bit more sunlight. So I move it, and I always forget to move it back. I have changed the display a little bit now that you talk about it. So if you saw the original video with the little Odyssey display, I put the little ship like neatly on the surface. I moved it out and now made it into a crash landing since I thought that was more appropriate. I mean, it's a landing, but it was a bit of a hard one. So I thought that was an appropriate change to make to the display. It is pretty cool. Plants are still alive, I think. I hope. Who knows? Someday, maybe the little Cobra will be moved back on this little pedestal. It would look like a proper landing, but as we are right now, I think it needs to be a crash landing. That's right. I have seen that they are doing like little ship kits that you can sit. You know, what are they called? The old ones, like the Airflex or something, like plastic models, like basically like Warhammer models, but just for ships. They done scale models of some of the ships, which is super cool. Problem is, I'll show you this. Some time ago, somebody actually sent me a 3D printed Imperial Corvette, which I tried to paint. As you can see, my painting skills has much to be desired. Put that back there. But yeah, sounds like pee. No, it's just water. But yeah, no. So where were I? Yeah, the models. So my hand painting skills have much to leaves much to be desired, and that's why I decided. Well, I don't know. Maybe I don't know if I could paint it well enough to justify it. Has the ED control panel been given away yet? No, it has not. The plan is to give that away with the channel hits 100,000 subscribers. My original plan was to aim for the end of the year. May seem like that's going to be a little delayed now. Aperture of the ETX is the ETX 125. PE, I think, the PE version. I'm not sure. I think it's the PE version, if I recall correctly. There's some gears in the base of it that's broken, so the tracking is not that good any longer. And I've really been considering if I should. I mean, so right now it's mostly just a display piece, which is really a shame. But I have that thing since I was 13, so it's. And I know that in telescope years that's not that much, since telescopes pretty much just last forever. If taken properly care of. Anyway, let's go and let's see if we can figure out. Let's go and see if we can figure out to do some cave exploration, and let's just jump in game. We still have the little right. We should set a light goal for tonight, shouldn't we? Should we do something a little easy? I think maybe. I haven't set a light goal yet. By the way, I noticed there was an NPC floating out here in space. I thought, well, that's unfortunate. It was a bit better when I started before the stream because it was daylight. It's night on the planet now, so it's a little bit more difficult to see. But you can kind of see it floating up there. 200 picture, I think 200 is a good. Let's see if I can figure out. Oops. We tried pi last time with 314. Rescue her. You see, now that's actually an interesting idea. Go out in okay, we're gonna start getting sidetracked. Is it set? Is it set goal 200? The dongle uses. No. Light goal 200. There we go. Light goal set to 200. Nice. Can I fix the Hubble? Just asking for a friend. I'll love to give it a try. I'm actually wondering what would happen. Okay, we have to go and try this. Hold on. So we are on the planet side, obviously. Okay. Let's go and do a little rescue operation here. See if we can rescue that poor NPC. I think a Cutlass Black would be a good choice for this. Also, the Cutlass Black is here, so rescue them and charge them $1 million. Easy money. Yeah. Getting on board the rescue ship is free. Getting off is a whole other deal. I have a space helmet on. I have a space helmet on. I feel like it could be fun. You know those, okay, it depends what part of the world is. Here in Denmark, we have a lot of people riding bikes, both kids and adults. It's the main mode of transport for a lot of people who both live and work in cities, in big cities. And there's a lot of campaigns for people to wear bicycle helmets, because a lot of people don't want to. Because, I don't know, it messes up the hair. There's a lot of campaigns in Denmark for, like, trying to make people wear bicycle helmets when they ride their bikes. It could be fun to do like a campaign like that, but in Star Citizen, like wear your helmet. Something along those lines. John meant when biting without limpets today. Elite looks fine today. Oh, if only. If only. Yeah, that's true. We do have that weird bridge where they put like a 90-degree turn, or rather, like not, but close to a 90-degree turn on the middle of the bridge, because they built a bridge from two sides, so they misaligned them. So they had to put a turn in the middle of the bridge. It's a bit unfortunate. Right, let's see if we can find that NPC.
Thank you. And please visit again.
Okay, we have the lights on. So I think... Is it that one we are in? Oh, I didn't repair the ship, still damaged from last time. So this one is turning, so it can't be that one. So is it here somewhere? Though it's not, I'm not sure the NPC would be out here, because would they spawn that NPC for me when I'm in space? I feel like that is the ring that we are in. The outermost large ring. Is it this one? That didn't go well. Okay. Mental note, space station's hurt. Didn't want... The ship was damaged anyway, it needed repair. Excellent start, yeah. Now we know what time of stream this is gonna end up like. Who gave that man a pilot license? No one, that's the problem. How much money does this game consume? So it consumes $45 plus local taxes to get the game, and from there, as much or as little as you like. You can buy stuff for real money if you really, really like some of the ships, or you can just... There we go. Or you can buy a lot of it in game. Ramp access. Memory, I thought you said money. Sorry, I read money. Memory-wise... I am currently consuming 13 gigs of memory. And a lot of GPU power. And a decent amount of CPU power. It's actually quite... it is quite resource intensive. Okay, well... Let's just file an insurance claim for that ship. And just go and look again, see if that NPC is still there. Yeah. What kind of easy things do we have that we can use to recognize? Let's just go up to... Oh, someone else is here. Same server, it seems. So we have... Oh, there's a landing pad there. That looks like a landing pad. It'd be nice if this was in the daylight. I got to upgrade RAM. I mean, yeah, it's using 13 gig, but I'm only using like a third of my memory. I have 64 gigs. It should be fine. I'm not even... And again, running an NVMe SSD, so it again, things should be pretty fast. But yeah, there's something there, kind of in line with this. Well, that depends what you want to do. Whether it's, I mean, if it's a more of a walking simulator, not really. And right now we've spent a lot of time on a station, obviously, because we haven't really left the station yet. And when we did, I exploded. we will actually not be spending that much time in space today. We will mostly be on foot. So today it will be a bit of a walking simulator, but that's more by choice. And yeah, this is a small station. The walk is nothing. This is nice, fast, easy to get around. What video card am I running? Okay, we can... hold on. Let's just get that... Okay, this on its way. Quick PC specs here. I am running a Ryzen 9 3950X for CPU, 64 gigs of memory running at 3200 megahertz, and for GPU I'm running an GeForce RTX 2080 Ti. Do I think this is what life would be like in 100 years? Probably a little bit more. No, I haven't watched the Calling All Devs. I was in the process of watching the checking in video with Chris Robert, just and his wife, just before I started live streaming. Do I play with mouse? I haven't set up. I'm planning to set up my Virtual, but I haven't. I haven't set it up yet. It is. The thing is, I just need to find some time to actually sit down and spend like an hour or two fiddling with it. No, I don't need to repair this time because the ship got destroyed in the impact, so it should be fully repaired now. The FPS, yeah, I can turn on the FPS counter, but you can't see it. There you go, up there in the corner. The text is so small that I can barely see it, but I'm running 28 FPS, 29 FPS right now. Gotta close the ramp? No.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online. Landing gear up.
Because we need to be able to reverse in and grab that NPC.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Okay, so I think that there... Stop the ship here. It should be the ramp that we could see from inside. There's someone taking off over there. Fast enable the console R tap. Oh, neat. One. Oh. There's a window there. Is that it? Oh yeah, there it is. Can I actually walk up there and look inside? Yeah, there's someone running around in there. Oh, there it is. There's the NPC. There he is. Hello, little friend. Don't you worry. We got you. You just sit tight, okay? Good evening, Dungle. Okay, so my rear ramp is now... Oh, can I see that NPC? Okay, so it's really difficult to see. There's a rear view camera key binding. Okay, that might be useful. Let's go and figure out what that key binding is. Controls or key bindings, probably, yeah. Wonder where it is. It is an advanced but not bound by... Okay. Flight view. Cycle camera. Cycle orbit mode. Yeah, it's a really nice key binding screen for the basic stuff. Last one. Look behind. Let's set look behind to something. Let's use that key. So does that mean now I can... Nice. I just want to see if I can actually see it here in the third person camera. Oh right, there's the NPC, okay. Okay. Open external. Oh, I can actually control the ship like this. Oh, it's reversed. Can you see him? It's very dark. Wish we had lights so we could back up. Okay, we are so close now that I want to do the rest in third person. Oh, I can barely see a thing here. I can just see the silhouette there. finally! Woohoo! Gotcha! Let's go. Let's go and see. Oh god, that's gonna make it into a stream highlight, isn't it? Hello. we have a friend now. Kidnapped. No, they were floating in. She was floating in space. Hoodie spacesuit. Technically, she should be dead. She should be very dead. Yes. How is she not dead? Well, I would argue that maybe she is. She's moving, but. Android confirmed, yeah. Not very appreciative. Show her out the other. I think she's just in shock. Give her time. Okay, let's request docking again, and let's go and get ready for that cave exploration.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Where do we get a landing bay? Far away? Far away. You busy, Dungle? I don't think she will necessarily stay in the shadow. What will happen if... Oh right, I'm still in VTOL mode. That's why this ship is flying so weird.
Landing complete. Engines up. Your systems are offline.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Okay, you just wait here, okay? I'm just gonna go inside and fix up some things. Yeah. It's not really a Howard, is it? But... Oh, what happened here? Okay, there we go. Little hiccup. Close the ramp. Don't want anybody to escape. Or leave. Did you not? Some of the things this game throws at you, sometimes it's just... So, what I want to do before we leave for cave exploration, which is the main purpose of today's stream, I want to go and pick up some flares, like some like what are they called, like stick lights, like the thing you break and then light, and then because I always forget to bring those, and it always makes cave exploration so much more difficult. So, let's see. Because I do not believe that I have any of the glow sticky thingies, and I don't even know where it would go. Utility, maybe? They go into your armor. Into my armor. How? Okay, first I need to find them because I don't have any. Then we'll figure out where they go afterwards. Are they? They are unthrowable. Yeah, okay. Figured they would be. Yeah, but if flares are fine. If we could get flares, that would work too. I'm just gonna figure out where I can get them. I was looking for them online, but I don't know what they're called in game. But Olisar sells them. Okay, we might. I'm just gonna check here if they have them. So if they are throwable, I would expect to find them in like gun stores. Just check here. This is an armor store. Yeah, so they only have undersuit and armor. Yeah, I need to find a gun shop. Quick flare. Okay, got it. Thank you. Admin office. If this place even have a... Not all spacemen has web stores. Yeah, I think this might be one of those that does not. Because this is to the food court. If not, we're just going to locker room. Yes. If not, we're just gonna go to Port Olisar. I'm at Port Tresla. No, I wouldn't expect to find a weapon store at the food court. That would make very little sense with it. Cargo decks. Okay, we're gonna go to the cargo decks. People say I should be able to get... Otherwise, maybe we can get it... yeah, let's try the cargo decks, because I would also expect if we were at a rest stop at a Lagrange point... or where am I going? What am I even doing here? That we might be able to get them at like refinery decks. But let's try the food court, no smoking. Here, I believe that's where the elevators are. Nope. That's the bar. I'm lost already. Jesus, Astro. Rest and relax, take in the view. Elevators, they're right there. Jesus. Jesus, I'm blind. God damn it. Guns and burger stores. That sounds very American. So, okay, let's just try the cargo decks, see what they have here. I've actually never spent that much time exploring the cargo decks. But just look at them. I do remember them being pretty cool. They should be in here. Logistics, here we go. I know it's not a gun store, this is clothing. Well, they do have stuff and weapons. You know what, I actually not sure if I have the mining attachment, but I actually don't think I lost that at some point. And weapons, they probably only have the pure. Just gonna check if I actually have the pure mining tool. So it goes to the weapons, utility item. Okay. I'll need the mining tool as well. Buy a couple just in case. Yeah, fair point. They are basically free, aren't they? Okay, but as nice as that was to get some mining tools, what we're looking for, we're gonna be going finding lost people or people who have been, been lost in caves. No, no, no! Hang on, Haps. Hang on, Haps. We're gonna take a quick trip to Port Olisar. Yeah, we're gonna stock up on water as well. That's a good idea. Pad 3. Alright, we already have the ship. We just need an elevator.
We're sorry. You exceeded the allotted time to depart.
Damn it, I was so close.
Return your ship to storage.
Yeah. Now they're returning it to storage.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, okay. The storage procedure is already on its way. It just happened. We might have lost the NPC now. I don't think the NPC is going to be persistent across storing. Oh, pad. We still have pad 3. Maybe we still have an NPC there. Let's see. I mean, I don't know what would happen if she was in the ship and the ship despawns. Will she then be now on the ground underneath the ship? Maybe? She's in a better place now. And then The casket dances. She might have been moved inside the station. Oh, sad. Where did the woman in space come from? I don't know, she was there when I logged in. She was just floating there in space. And then I went down and I picked her up. Ready? Come on. There we go. Good ship. So, Propolis, nighttime. We're going to Crusader. Problem is we have to bounce over an orbital marker first.
Attention.
Because...
Please come to an immediate halt and hold for your vessel to be scanned.
Okay. I have come to an immediate halt. Hello, police.
All right. Everything checks out. You're free to go.
Right. Thank you very much. Honestly, we can find a way to put all this out without using using the map. Wow, there we go. Now we can see Stanton Star. Oh. L1. Apart from the fact that everything is stacked on top of each other, but yeah, you get the point. There we go. They're much nicer than the police elite. The police elite is like, either you're okay and they just let you go about your business, or they kill you dead. Nothing in between. And also, the crime system in Elite have a tendency to be like murder a whole wedding and everybody and their family. Yeah, you get a fine. Land on someone's landing pad, parking their parking spot. It is just instant death sentence. Yeah, it is. Anyway, while we're on our way to Crusader and Port Olisar to pick up some flares, and we also need to swap armor, I probably want to jump into the Pembroke suit for better heat management. While we do that, do remember to go down and like the live stream. It really helps out a ton, especially doing live streams, because it helps getting it through that YouTube algorithm. We love getting live streams through that YouTube algorithm. So if you want to help out, then go down and give the live stream a like. And also, of course, when we reach, what did we set it to? 200? I think 200. Then I will set up a discount code for you guys on the merch store. So you get yourself some merchandise with 10% off. And that's, of course, you can find the merch store at d2eastore.com. How are the bunnies today attacking cables? No, cables are nice and secure and bunny safe. No cables are within the reach of bunnies, so... that should be fine with bunnies. Doing okay. It's not as hot in Denmark today as it's been some of the other days, so they're a little bit more active. What motherboard I'm using? Oh, that is... Oh, hold on. Don't think we can see that in here, can we? We need to go to actual device management. I mean, don't take hardware advice from me. I just bought something that I thought was a good idea. I'm by no means an expert. Computer. Display adapters. That is the graphics card. Human interface device. Keyboard and mouse. Monitors. Network controllers. Sys info. It should be in here. Network adapters. Okay. I think it's a... No, I can't remember. I have to look it up. If you ping me on Discord, I'll look it up after the live stream. I don't want to sit and dig through that kind of stuff. That stuff right now. Windows don't have built-in tools. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Maybe, hold on, give me a second here. Woo. Because I did actually was playing around with here we go. This might help. I was playing around with my fan curves the other day, so I did just install or reinstall Hardware Monitor. And Hardware Monitor might be able to show us what. There we go. There we go. It is an ASRock X570M Pro 4. Is that a good motherboard? Absolutely no idea. It works great for me. No complaints. It's still that Southbridge fan just keeps running super fast. I don't know why. I think it's I mean, it was a pretty decent board. I think it was the trick is I wanted it's a smaller board. It's a not what I specifically was looking for a decent, a relatively feature-rich board that was not full ATX size, because I wanted to do a I think it's a micro ATX or something, like a smaller build, because I already have two PCs standing on my desk, and I didn't want two MIDI tower rigs because they take up. Yeah, but the airflow is actually okay. I mean, I think it should be. Maybe I should look into my fan and pump up those the chassis fans a little bit. That would have to be pyrolyzer, would it? Nice. Am I returning to Star Citizen or just picking it up recently? So I've been playing Star Citizen for quite a while, but it's always been like an on-off thing, right? So I would come in whenever there were like new patches or events going on, that kind of thing, then I would come by and I would have a look at it, and then we'll play it for a few weeks, and I'll do a few videos on it here and there, and then I will kind of jump back into it. But I've definitely been picking up more lately, and I wanted to stick around also in between the big events, do some more regular content on it, that kind of stuff. Gonna give me number 1 right there. Nope. They heard me and then they said no. Gonna give you the other one.
Landing gear down. Landing complete.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
You'd like quad M2s, but very few have more than... Yeah, so... The only reason for me to run more than one M.2 drive would be for the speed, to get more speed out of the drive, right? Because I already have a dedicated server for my NAS storage. I have a NAS, 12 terabyte NAS at the other end of the apartment. And then I wired the whole apartment with the Cat6 cables, so I have full... I only have equipment for running gigabit, but I have full gigabit both up and down in the apartment, not out. My network connection is not gigabit. But I'm running at least gigabit out to the server, and that means when I'm recording locally, and then I record it locally on the streaming PC, and then I move the files over to the server. And when I'm editing, which I'm often doing off the main rig, because the main rig is faster, then I can edit directly off the server, because the network connection is fast enough that even though I'm editing 4K videos, I can still scrub around inside the video relatively easily. And it's nice to just have everything on the server where there is some redundancy and some safety and that kind of stuff. Okay. Let's start by swapping over to another armor, because I don't think, as pretty as this one is, we need something a little bit more suited, pun intended, for this kind of job. So we're gonna jump over the Pembroke. It's not as pretty, but it will have to do. Just have a gun there, that's probably fine. Keep a gun around in case something happens. A few magazines should also be good enough. Utility. It should probably go to this utility, shouldn't it? Yeah, because then we can put the mining attachment in there. Oh, I have a lot of these already. Okay. Nice. Always bring enough guns. Always bring enough guns, you're right. So the problem with this suit is it covers up part of the UI down here, so you can't really see it, which is quite annoying. So now we need to find water. And water's in here. Hey.
Sorry, you've exceeded the allotted time to depart. We will have to return your ship to storage. Initiating ship storage procedure.
I think you're going to be happy with
Please
that.
vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Stove.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the
And
area.
stove.
Thank you for your cooperation.
I think you're going to be happy with that.
Just gonna buy one more. NPCs need more animation. Yeah, so one of the problems with the NPCs is they have deliberately dumped them down to be very inactive. And that's because the whole solar system is run on one server as it is right now. And it would take up too many resources from that server if you have to keep up with all the actions that all the NPCs do. So therefore the NPCs
Back again, I see.
have on purpose been dumbed down so that they don't do that much at the moment. But when they eventually get server meshing in so that the solar system can be split up across multiple servers, then you could have one server just running Podolizar, meaning there will be a lot more resources available for making better NPCs. So yeah. Anyway, let's find a gun store. No, let's go buy some food. We're just gonna buy like the crappy food. Gun store is not here. It's not there. It's over here somewhere. Gonna help you guys if you want to go inside. Just gonna move a little bit. Pushing through. Okay. This is the armor store.
Hi,
Oops.
welcome to the store.
There we go. Go to the gun store.
Smart buy.
Just gonna buy 2 of these. Come on. Ah, this armor.
Hey, back again, I see. Welcome.
Oh, they also have the P4M AR. I kind of want this as well. I really like that gun.
Smart buy.
And a few magazines for it as well. When I say a few, I mean apparently 26.
I think you're going to be happy with that.
How to make money in this game? The last couple of days I've been killing pirates, but you can go mining, you can do trading, you can...
Hi. Good to have you back.
Okay, so there's a frag grenade. There we go. Well, okay, just because we're gonna make Dunkel happy, we're gonna buy them in pink. I don't know how many I need, but I'm basically gonna use them to make like a trail of breadcrumbs that's gonna lead me out of the cave. So I'm just gonna get enough. How long does these stay lit up? Yeah, the code is if you're interested in getting Star Citizen yourself, you can go and use that code when you sign up, and then you get some extra starting credits. And in return, I get access to some extra ships in game. And we have a stuck UI there with the ready meal. Hope that goes away eventually. That would be really nice if it did. You never have it up, players. Only 5 to 10 minutes. That's not that long. I can't use them as like
Nice to see you again.
finding my way out again, can I then? That was in the weapons. Alright, now we have 50. All the flares.
Smart buy.
I'm just gonna unequip my helmet. equip my helmet again. And that reset the UI. Nice. Okay, let's go see if we can save some people. Then we might just want to use them for... Then we might just want to use them for lighting. Scrap the Aurora, yeah, I don't know. It's nice. I mean, sometimes you want to make... I mean, I can understand. Okay, hello. Somebody was doing something they shouldn't. They couldn't see it from the ring. Oh. I can understand why people wanted to get rid of like, if they want to upgrade the Aurora after they got the game, they want to buy a better ship. But for me, I think it's nice to have the starter ship, especially when I'm doing guides for newer players. I have one actually coming out relatively soon. And in a case like that, it's just nice to have access to a beginner ship, so you can go and show them what you can do even in a beginner ship. So for me, there's a point in keeping that ship around. Can we just quickly check if there's any missing client contracts? I don't think there is. Not in this area, at least. No. No missing clients. So, let's just fly back towards Hurston.
Hello and welcome aboard your great country craft. Your systems are online.
And there's Hurston. Right, Ronald, it's pretty cool. And this is I would probably not say it's a small ship. It's a medium-sized ship, probably. You should see some of the big ones.
And please visit again.
Landing gear up.
My favorite ship in terms of ship interior is still the 890 Jump. And I have done quite a few tours of it where I show people around. It takes 20 minutes to half an hour to do a full tour of an 890. Yeah, right. And it's like, this is probably like a small to medium-sized ship. Yeah, I have gotten lost inside ships while trying to showcase the interiors. I think the Reclaimer is one of those ships I always get lost in. How much was the 890 Jump? I got the 890 Jump for 24, 25 million in game. Something like that. Is it 32 in game? I can't remember. Yeah, are you insane? It's not like I have the money to buy a 890 for real money. Okay, it's 32. Those things, I don't know. I don't even know what they call, how much they cost in for real money. But no. Okay, so the carrick is around the 25. You can deduct it as a business expense on my taxes. I think it would be I mean, if I ever have to explain that to the proper tax authorities and say no, it's a spaceship. Okay, no, it's not a real spaceship. It's an in-game spaceship, and then I have to explain why that should be a business expense. That's gonna take some time to explain, I think.
Quantum drive is now off.
Investigation. Missing client. There we go. It doesn't pay much. We'd also do the freelancer, that's also fun. But let's do the missing client. That Norwell? Oh, it's actually pretty close to Norwell. Yeah, I think it's going for Norwell here, but let's see. Just see if I should actually be able to set a route for it, shouldn't I? Okay, let's just go to Lowell and take it from there. I'm flying mouse and keyboard. I should set up my hostess at some point. If you jump off the ship mid-quantum, it's basically abandoning ship and never getting it back. No, you can get it back. You can file a claim for it. So it's a cave basically right outside Hurston. Lowell. Which is both interesting, but also a bit of a problem, to be honest. But I can just file an insurance claim on it if the ship gets lost, and then I'll get it back. Hello, Norwell. Weather is not great today here. A little hazy, but at least it's in the daylight now. You know what we should do? We should just go and quickly just request docking at Norwell, so if something happens, then we're gonna spawn at Norwell and not Port Olisar.
Proceed to assigned landing bay.
Thank you.
That request has already been granted.
Okay. Simon says, I'm a Star Citizen convert, partly thanks to this channel. Well, welcome to the verse. Hope you like it. How far are we from the goal today? So it's like 16 kilometers outside Lorville. It's so close. Are large caves in game yet? Yes, they are. Large caves are. This one should be an on-foot cave. But the larger caves are there yet as well. Definitely go and find those. You know, we might actually still be inside the no fire zone when we land. Oh, this is like into a cliffside. Look at that. Is this like a mining quarry or something? This looks like a quarry. Like a place where they've been strip mining something. Are we going into an old mine shaft? No. Yeah, look at this. There's like all kinds of stuff lying around here. No way!
Landing gear down.
Okay, this is apparently a drive-in cave, and we're gonna do it on foot, I guess.
Landing complete. Your systems are offline.
No, I've never been into these caves. I mean, if we can drive there, we can walk there. It might be a bit of a distance, but... Come on, door. Thank you, door. Okay, before we go... I just have to go and look into the... This is you should explore this area a bit with the mining stuff. You should take out a rock here and see how it is in terms of mineable materials. You might do a scan of the area when we come back, if we come back. You can see these big blocks of stone that's been cut out. If I can find my way around this area. Ah, come on. I just want to go out to the edge and look down. Bit of a repeating pattern there, but... There's a little ramp down here where they've been driving down when they've been mining. And there are lights as well. Yeah, the Pembroke Arbor is not silent. but it handles heat so nicely. But it is quite noisy, isn't it? Every time I see those there, they look like the graphene you pick up in Odyssey. It's like, oh, I have to go and pick that up, but oh, they remember it's the wrong game. Yeah, so okay, so just to take a quick look at the armor here. There we go. It's a little annoying that it covers a part of the UI. You can see here... Oh, no helmet, that's a problem. I do have a helmet on, don't I? I don't know why that got unequipped. I don't like that. Anyway, you can see here that it has a temperature range out here on the side. You can see this handles down from minus 75C up to 225C, compared to some of the other suits, which, like this one, is just not really meant for. It's just basically just an airtight suit. Like this suit, for instance, can handle from minus 40 to 70, minus 30 to 60. So that's the whole point of this armor, is it handles heat so well. Apparently I can breathe here without a helmet. Could I have helmet, please? Yes. Listen to this thing. But yeah, it's a big suit, but it's also really good for cave exploration because it. Didn't that go through? No, because the Pembroke armor is equipped. I would just really like my helmet on because... Oh, there we go. It just took a while. There we go. Because it has these lights on it, as you can see here. Okay, you probably can't see it because we're outside. I'll show you when we get inside. It has lights on it, and the lights are pretty handy when we're dealing with caves. Jesus, look at this. So you can see it's a little quite small here, but it becomes quite handy as we go further in. Okay, so how do I use those flares again? I need to equip them. I think I forgot to do that. Again, my helmet is unequipped. But not out here. I don't get it. There's a crevice there. We can continue walking there. Yeah, that's because the armor is too big and bulky, then part of the UI is covered, which is pretty annoying. Was it under utility? So how do I use throwables? And now they unequipped my helmet, so I can't see a thing. Oh. Stupid game. G for grenades? Okay, that makes sense. Oh. I didn't want to throw it. I wanted to keep it in my hand. Can't I use it in my hand? Activate. Inspect. Hold on. And they just appear to the rock. They are not a whole lot of use, are they? I don't know why I have a mouse cursor right now. Yeah, I need to place them and don't throw them. They're probably right. Let's just try to get the hang of these. I can activate the ones on my suit. Look at me, I'm a Christmas tree. Okay, let's just begin. So basically, we have the way out here. And coming into the cave, we have an area over here where it seems there's a little crevice. Oh, the gravity on this one does not make this easy. Where I can walk in. So the weird blue plant is the exit. Hitting shift tab. Now I have no control over anything in the game. Oh, now we're back. I can't see a thing in here. Well, that's a deep hole. Have to restart the game. Yeah, now we're already inside the cave. We'll have to make do. Yeah, I really should have brought the rover for this. You're probably right. Should we try and go and get a rover and just drive in here? Get a gun out and use the field light on it. Hold on, that's actually a wonderful idea. I already have that fitted on my weapon, so that should actually... What is the key for that again? It's U. Okay, so... This is no lights. This is helmet light. This is gun light. It's still not amazing. And when I right click, it kind of sticks a little bit. I think we need to go and pick up a car for this before we venture too far into the cave. I'm not sure we can find... Oh. Are you kidding me? Well, I guess we're picking up that car anyway. I think it's a good idea that we requested docking at... Okay, now that we're in the bed anyway, we might just want to do a quick reboot of the game to get rid of that mouse cursor. So we're just going to do that to get rid of the mouse cursor. And then I think we're going to, because since I've actually never thought that we would actually get in. The problem is when we have the walk-in caves, they are so much more confined that the little lamps on the suit is fine for that. Because in small confined spaces, those lamps are okay. But when we are in these bigger caves, the little flashlights on the suits are just not adequate to light it up properly, and we need something a lot more substantial than that. Yeah, you're right, Dungle. So while we're heading in anyway, we're gonna go through the loading scene as we get into the game again. I just want to remind you guys that we have a like goal. Of course, it is set at 200 likes today. If we reach 200, we are like 55 away, so it's pretty close. Then we're gonna set up a discount code for you guys. You can find at the merch store, which you can find at d2eastore.com. Also, there's a bunch of links in chat. If you want to support the channel, you can do that either through tip.d2a.com, that is Streamlabs hosting that for one-time donations, or through Patreon at patreon.d2a.com. Also, if you're looking for people to fly with, do come by Discord. We have a Discord community. It is awesome and ton of fun. If you just want to have people to just either find someone to fly with or just want to hang out and chat while you play Elite, Star Citizen, or I don't know, Minesweeper, whatever game is your poison, then come by and have fun. And yeah, I think that's it. We're just gonna go back. We're gonna find a mining car, and then we're gonna go back into the cave again and see what we can find. Des says, "Can I ask what the intro music is called?" The intro music is called Clair de Lune. Someone says, yeah, definitely more light. Had to switch off the room lights. Yeah, so imagine how that is when I have two big studio lights just blasting light in my face right now. Hey, Joseph, welcome to Discord. I can show you guys here while we... Oh, are we loaded in now? Okay, we loaded in now. Let's jump back in game then. I wanted to show you the... If the lighting... If it took too long, I wanted to show you the setup with all the lights, but... Is there anywhere on Hurston where we can pick up a ship? Not on Hurston, on Norwell. in Earth rover, but I just wanted to use the rock. No, I want to find a place where I can spawn my car. Oh, okay, there we go. Controller setup for start. I'm currently just using keyboard and mouse, but I will be setting up my hostess in the not too distant future. I just need to figure out how are they resetting, how often do they reset key bindings? Do they do that on every major patch?
Step away from the platform edge when train is approaching.
Okay, so I need to find the outer patch. Oh, run! Yeah, Benjamin, that is the plan, but the trick is I need to sit down, so... Was this the perimeter line? Did I just jump on the wrong train? I did. So here's the idea I had for setting up a HOTAS, because normally what I would like is I would like to be able to both do mouse and keyboard when on foot, and then swap over to the HOTAS when in space. But obviously something like the F key, I want that down both the HOTAS and on the let's go back and find the right line then. Hold on. Are you sure? No, so here's the plan I had. Now look at this. We are at the spaceport. See? So here's the plan I had for the HOTAS setup. I was thinking, instead of trying to bind it in-game, obviously you have to bind like the analog axis, like the pitch, roll, all that stuff, and your throttle. You have to bound that in-game. But all the other key bindings, I wanted to set up a profile, a joystick gremlin profile that I could use, where I just bound the keys, all the analog keys, all the digital keys. I wanted to bind those to just keyboard inputs so that they match what is the default in Star Citizen, because that means if I ever okay, so they do have that, but that means I can both use the keyboard inputs, but I can also have that profile stored in joystick gremlin, and then I can just swap between the two at will. So that means as soon as I need to swap over to on foot, just move the HOTAS aside and you're good to go. That was the plan, at least, to do something like that. Because I don't believe that Star Citizen, not joystick gremlin, joystick gremlin. That joystick gremlin is a program. No, that's the point. I don't believe... Oh, that's not the right menu. I don't believe that they have a secondary key binding. If you go in here into advanced, you say, let's just say we're gonna go flight movement, right? And we're gonna go pitch up. You see that set to an axis here. I only have an option to set one input. So if I wanted to have the F key work both for something on my joystick, but also for something on my For something on my... oh, we lost the mission, didn't we? For something on my keyboard or HOTAS at the same time, I have to do that trick with the profile. And the good thing about Joystick Gremlin is I can enable and disable the profiles as I see fit. So if I'm playing Elite, I can disable the profile so it's not doing anything, and it has my Elite set up. But if I'm playing Star Citizen, I will then just enable that profile, and I'll be good to go. Oh, they do have double key bindings. Hold on. So if I go to key bindings, gamepad, joystick HOTAS. Oh, okay. So they actually. Oh, that's actually neat. So they do have that. But are they all active at the same time, or is only one active at a time? All at the same time. Okay, then we have actually 3 different inputs we can set at the same time. Okay, then it's just a question about setting it up. Okay, then I think it is a better solution to set it up all in game, so you can just export your file. So you don't have to have a third-party tool. But if you're interested in Joystick Gremlin, it is freeware that you can use there. What, 8 seconds? No, I will. I am planning to. Hold on, they added this. This is new, isn't it? That didn't used to be this whole thing over top, or did I'm just not remembering that right? I am planning to do a HOTAS setup guide. As I said, I just need time to sit down, find the time to sit down and test it myself, which I haven't done yet. So maybe the Joystick Gremlin is the way to go. I don't know. I don't know how Star Citizen. Yeah, that is new, isn't it? I don't know how Star Citizen plays with input devices with more than 32 inputs, if that plays nicely with that, or if that's gonna be a problem. And if that is a problem, then we're gonna need VJoy to split up to virtual devices and stuff like that. There's so much stuff I need to test, so it's not something you can expect to see this or next week. It's gonna be a while, but I will do it eventually when I just have the time to sit down and play with it. And it's also one of those things where I have to sit down, try it out for myself, figure out what works and doesn't work, and then make changes, and then eventually it's gonna be good enough that I can actually make a video on it. And Hangar 7. I think we're just not gonna pick up a mission. We're just gonna go to that cave, see if we can find it again. I mean, it should be easy to find. That crew should be something we can... Oh, hello. There's an NPC in here. Why are you doing that? Riding elevators all day? Yeah, the mission is gone now because I died, and not because I died, but because I had to relog to get rid of the mouse thingy. But we're gonna go out and we're gonna go to some of the gates, the perimeter of the city, and then we're gonna pick up a vehicle. Oh, didn't I hit that? There we go.
You are clear to launch.
Yeah, it's, you know, that's because of the suit I'm wearing. I'm wearing the Pembroke suit. Can you be a space trucker? Absolutely. Okay, let's see if we can find our way. Let's get some distance or some altitude first.
Thank you. Please visit again.
So basically, if you're hovering over this at this tower here, over the spaceport, and then say we go up, I don't know, just go straight up to like 5 kilometers. There we go. So we're just above that tower now. And if we head for that island there, is that where the we can pick up SRVs, or not SRVs, but ground vehicles? So I'm not familiar with the layout of Norwell enough that I know where the perimeter wall, bright blue lights like that one there. I see, hold on. There's a little, like, courtyard or something in here. Yeah, right, I see. Okay. Autopilot kicks in there. So we have to... Really? So I want to go in there. Wait, I have control back. Can I then go over here then? Nope. Yeah, I'm trying to land at a gate. But it's not letting me. Hey, Evil Snowball is here. Hello and welcome. I just want to try this, see if we can't figure out. I don't know how far we have to run. put it down here. How far is that? Oh, that's like 3 kilometers in there. That's a little bit further than I want to run. I just want to see how close I can get before it turns me around if I go really low here. Okay. This is as far as it will allow me to go.
Landing gear down. Landing complete.
So we just have to run all the way in there. Or we could go to like fly to another moon just to pick it up.
Your systems are off.
We're gonna go for a hike. Wow, it's not exactly fast here, is it? Oh, someone else is here. Let's see if I have a... If I have a ship in a minute or if they're gonna kill it. Take the suit off or run faster. Yeah, it seems the weather and the suit is not really helping me here. Because this is gonna take forever. I mean, we should be able to breathe on this planet, so it should be fine, I guess. What happens if we just take off the undersuit completely? Okay. Maybe put on some clothing. And some pants. Oh, I don't have my pants anymore. Oh. Maybe I have a better shirt than this. An origin shirt. There we go. Yeah, he don't like the wind. Yeah, I don't get why they won't allow. I mean, it would make so much sense if you could take to one of the largest zones like this, and then take a ship, land at one of the gates to pick up a vehicle. I think the solution they come up with is just to allow you to spawn vehicles when you're inside the hangar. That would also be a solution. It's like all the places where you have a hangar, like the bigger hangars, just have a little pad at the side where you can go and spawn vehicles, so you can drive a vehicle up. The journey back should be a lot more fun. They said they intended a more sophisticated vehicle spawning option. Yeah, I hope so, because the whole, like, double spawning points is a little annoying. Like, an easy fix would just be to put a spawn pad inside the hangars. Yeah, I know the wind is pretty bad today. The weather was better. I feel like we could run a little faster. But we're getting there. You're almost there now. I mean, just sometimes just like stop up for a second and take a look at the... You know, when you go up close, the plant doesn't look super... you can kind of see that, but again... The attention to detail is... We have Trojan over on Twitch say, my super yacht actually inspired me to try and run this game again, and I'm so glad I did. It's absolutely mind-blowing. It is absolutely mind-blowing. It's wonderful. He's getting tired now. The light goal today is at 200. I think we're pretty close by now. Oh, hello. I think we got ourselves a friend. If you can run faster than I can, then go and pick up a car and hit. Oh. I'm barely moving right now. The winds are picking up. He's running faster for some reason. It seems like I'm getting exhausted from not having on an armor. Should we put on like a light armor? Because he is a lot quicker than I am. Anonymous.
Always enjoy your streams. Thanks for supporting the Spacer community.
Anonymous, thanks a lot for the donation, and you're very welcome. And I'm glad you're here. I mean, I'm all about just having fun, fly spaceships all day long. You know what? We're just gonna find a little flight suit. There we go. That's not a light armor, but it's a medium armor. I think having an armor on will help us. Okay, didn't spawn in yet. Did it apply? It did. Okay, it just hasn't loaded yet. Someone else leaving. Oh, there's someone in our constellation. Oh, there we go. I'm still not running anywhere, even though I've hit sprint. This is as fast as I want to go right now. I am scrolling my mouse wheel as much as I can. And it's just not going. You can see if I scroll down. This is as slow as he will go. Yeah, I think the wind is just picking up. That's what's slowing me down. But we are so close now. And everything is someone's keeping an eye on us up there. Ah, it's Alex that's in the Connie up there. Oh, the wind is just. You just look at the model as they're walking. You can see how it. He's leaning forward into the wind. It looks more strained the way he walks. They've really done the character animations, like when they're walking, super nice. Yeah, Simon. Too many space donuts makes you slow. Go ahead, blame the wind. Of course. Should we just try that? Isn't the wind? Hold on, so if I run the other way. Hey, look at that. I can run the other way a lot quicker, but this way is difficult. Coming to a crawl here. It's a bit overdone if you ask me. Yeah, you could argue that maybe they've overdone it a little bit with the difficulty. Tell the wind to go away. I mean, I actually had some... I was doing some B-roll shots, and I was on Microtech, and I was sitting there in one of the clearings with like a forest looking over the mountains. Super beautiful spot. And it was just such a windy day. Everything was just blowing around, and it just didn't look good. So I ended up just waiting around. Like 20 minutes later, the wind has passed, and it was nice and clear. But it seems like we're here now. Yeah, that's a good idea. Tracking sideways, I don't think. Also, looking at the wind, looks like the wind is coming from that direction. Hold on, what happens? Ah, hold on. I can run faster if I... Yeah. So it's based on your orientation. I can run faster if I walk backwards. Back into the wind, guys. Back into the wind. There we go. That's 2 kilometers. Walking backwards simulator. Now we can run again this way. That's a neat little trick if you ever have to run a longer distance in the wind. Did you get a collective for helicopters? What? People ask over on Twitch. No idea. Here we are. We made it back into the city.
Person law before entry. Ignorance is not a viable defense, and infractions could result in fines or incarceration. Please make sure
Virtual
you have
or
collected all property when clearing customs.
Windwing Collective for sale.
By agreeing to customs protocols, you are subject to all Hurston law and can be prosecuted for violations. Hurston Dynamics is committed to the safety and prosperity of all of our citizens and visitors.
Come on. Ah, they have throttles for helicopter sims. I get it. No, they haven't sent one. They haven't contacted me. I guess because I don't really do helicopter things. So I guess they're not that keen on making me review that specific item since they know I'm primarily doing space stuff. So when Whirlpool they contact me, it's often because they have stuff that's related to space stuff.
Due to unfortunate ecological conditions, the air quality around Thorville has been known to have adverse physical effects. Make sure you're protected with certified breathing apparatus.
Garage number 1. No. How do I get to garage number 1? Oh, it's right there. Goal reached. Nice. Let's get some suggestions in chat. What should we use as the light goal today?
Systems activating. Systems on.
Blisters. Walk hack, immersion, rock ride, SC runner, back through the wind. Tailwind. I think something as simple as just using tailwind would actually be nice. Can you cockpit view? Yeah, absolutely. That is what you would normally do. It's just a little bumpy in here. Lower SFX. Why? Let's get this thing inside. And then we're gonna set up a discount code. Gonna figure out which one we're gonna use. Oh. A little fast there. Let's be a little more careful with this. Perfect fit. Okay, let's see. There were some pretty good ones. The Running Man. I think Tailwind. Just because it's nice and simple and it's not too complicated and it kind of works. Let's go with that. Where is my dashboard? It is in here. Dashboard. Oh, no. Not related products. We want to go to discounts. And I want to create a new discount for the stream. Discount code is Tailwind, which is going to give you 10% off the merch store, and it's going to last until the end of the live stream. Let's go ahead and let's save that. Tailwind. There we go. Should be active now. If you go to d2eastore.com and you use... Hold on. Just get this right in, right? Tailwind. Dongle got it as well. Then you will get 10% off. And again, the code's going to last until the end of the live stream. So thanks a lot, you guys, for helping me reach today's goal. What time is it? That's not too bad. What FPS do you normally get in Star Citizen? Also, what graphics card? I'm running a 1080 Ti, and it depends on where I am. So see if I can remember this was R-Tap 1. So right now, for instance, it's reporting around 25 FPS here on the surface. Depending on where I am, what I'm doing, I would often have down to... oh, it's heavy now, come on. And I'm not in VTOL mode. I would often get like the down to the 20-25 area if it's in a heavy area. But in other areas I can often run 40-50 FPS. Okay, let's see if we can get ourselves some... Whoops. We can orientate ourselves a little bit. So... it should be out in that direction there, I think. So I'm just gonna make the ship stable. Like so. And then we're just gonna fly out this direction here. And see if we can spot the quarry. Yeah, I mean, the game is a little bit heavy. Have I figured out the cool external camera features yet? Like, I mean, so far I have the whole orbit thing, and you can like move the camera around, you can pan it left and right and those kind of things. I got that figured out. Is that the crew over there? Ah, those kind of things. No, I haven't played around with like focal distances and those kind of things yet. Hold on, I think there's a crew right there. Yeah, there's the road down. That is the quarry. So if I am recalling correctly, the cave entrance should be right here. Yeah. There it is.
Landing gear down. Landing complete. Your systems are offline.
Can I explain the telemetry site, please? Oh. So, the idea with the telemetry site is you can go in. I'm not going to sit and play around with it now. I want to get into the cave. But you can go into the site and you can... Oh. Rear hatch. And you can basically type in what kind of graphics card and what kind of CPU do you have. And then you can see what kind of FPS ranges people are getting. Now, that is okay to a point, but you have to remember that stuff like how fast your storage devices also have a huge impact. Just so nobody gets any funny ideas. Gonna close that up. Yeah, NVMe SSD is obviously a huge help. Look at that. That's more like it, isn't it? So that was where we went in before. Wait, there is more stuff in this cave, isn't there? You're not telling me that all there was to drive in was just there? Frame rates in here is not amazing. Hold on, I just have to go out and check something. Park this back so we can use this for light. Was that really... I thought it was been a lot deeper. Kinda looks like we could drive in here. Because we can't drive up here. We can't walk up here either. And then the only way forward is this crack here, which is where we went before. Right. I have no lights on this suit. We have to swap back to the Pembroke. We're basically back where we were before. Oh, we suffocated there for a second. It's pitch black now. There we go. Hey, John, thanks a lot for becoming a channel member. That's awesome. Yes, this is in another cave. Yeah, should probably equip the light flare, shouldn't we? I just wish they were a little bit more powerful than they are. They seem... They seem a little underwhelming in terms of their, like, how powerful they are. I mean, I can activate one. So if I place this, like here, whee, look at it go, and it disappears down between the cracks in the floor. It does look like I can come back up from here. There's like a steps here. Oh, look at that. I found Hadanite. Always nice with Hadanite. Not sure if I want to go hand mining now, but just one rock. Oh. That is better. And there you can see we then have small pieces of Hadanite that we can now walk around and pick up. Wow, the servers are not quick today. Oh, hello. There are more stuff here we can mine. We're not here for mining today. Just want to see what is in here. Oh god, we're gonna get lost in here, aren't we? Alright, we need to find some landmarks here. Because the rock is a good way to use that because we have a hollow point for that, so we can kind of use that as a marker. I want to go down this hole and explore that. Should we do that? There's some steps down here, so Everything is pink down here because of the little... Hey, there's a Hadonite rock down here. Okay, so it seems this is just a hole in the ground. Let's see if I can find my way out of this. Out of this again. I think the caves are designed in such a way that you can usually find a way out. Like, you're not just gonna get stranded if you jump down a hole. At least that's been my experience so far. Yeah, here we go. We're back out again. There's the grey cat. Okay. Can we do something with the contrast maybe to... just boost that contrast a little bit. Oh, that's the wrong way. Why did I put it all the way down there? That is too much. Oh, it's gamma. Oh, of course, gamma, not contrast. Gamma. Yes. Yeah, that's better, isn't it? I mean, it's a little hazy now, but we can actually see what's going on now. Okay, so in the big room. In the big room. We basically just need to find the wall with the grey cat in. And when we are exactly 100 meters from facing a wall, there should be like a crevice there where we can go in. Now, we're not really looking for anything here. We're just exploring because we don't really have a mission here any longer. It sent us to another cave. So that is the entrance, that opening there was where we come in. I guess we should still be able to find the dude in here. Or does he only spawn when you have missions? So there's another exit here. I'm just gonna keep walking around the perimeter here just to see what kind of exits out of this room we have. Okay, and now I think we are back with the exit. Okay, so there's... seems there's only one tunnel out of this one that leads us further into the cave, which is this one here, making it nice and easy. Okay. Just for good measures, we're gonna go down and check down here. More Hadonite. Well, we could just mine some Hadonite if it wasn't because the servers are not really The servers are not really up for the task today, it seems. Where does this go? Okay, so this just leaves us around the same place. What about this one? Hopefully this is a dead end. Yeah. Yeah, this is a dead end. Can you summon land vehicles? Not in here. But in general, yes. So hold on, we just... Right, we came from here, right? Yeah, we just jumped this. So we jump number 1, and there's jump number 2. That one left around. And I'm just gonna jump down here. Yeah, there's a ton of rocks in this cave. This cave is super good for hand mining. I mean, the problem is it takes forever to pick up anything. That's the way back. That's the way forward. There's a bit of a rock in the way there. Do we have to go... I think that's the way. So for the people, okay, people who just joined about hand mining, let's show you with this rock here. So you have like a utility tool. And then you just power it on, and when the scan is done, you'll see the little UI on the left. When you get up into the green zone there... Oh, these are difficult to mine. When you get into the green zone, then they will... You need to keep it there and then eventually explode. Just like all the other mining UIs, then you can pick them up. But the problem here is that every time you pick up a rock, you need to communicate with the servers. And if the servers are a little slow, then it takes forever to pick anything up. Ah. Okay, there must be an easier way. I think, can I jump this maybe? Gravity is quite high here. And there's that in the way. Don't think I can. Okay, I could. That was a lot easier. Okay. Another massive room here. With like a center pillar. Just checking up here. No one's there. Okay, so the exit is again in the direction of the... And with this very, very weird looking rock. And there's another hole in the ground. Oh, hold on. And it's a big opening, because right next to it is a small crack here. Okay, that seems to just be a crack, so that's fine. And it has an exit there. Oh! Ow! That was not part of the plan. There we go. Yeah, med pin that leg. Okay. No jetpacks. No jetpacks. Okay, let's see if we can get our way out of this hole again. That's an elaborate exit. Here and here. And okay, we're topside again. Let's not fall down into that again, okay? I think I have 2 med pins equipped. So we have that exit there. Let's just again, let's map out all the exits. There's something there that could just be a dead end. It is. That's fine. Is that another hole? But nope, it's just a little depression there. This cave seems very linear. Now we're back to where we started. So there's only one exit out of this room as well. Okay, we need to mark our exit. So there's a big yellow rock right next to the exit where we came in. And we have that to our left. Okay. Let's explore this room. Dollivine. Have you found any Levi jeans? The Mighty Fuss. I guess someone is. Are you watching the guy? What's his name from Sarah Goroth? Ghost Town Living. I think his YouTube channel is. I'm looking for denim. I kind of want to get up there. Brent, yes, yeah, absolutely. I love Brent. It's such a good. It's such a fun channel to follow. I'm having a hard time getting any kind of altitude in here. Maybe back here? Didn't explore that properly, did I? No, no way up there. Yeah, he does. I mean, you have to, if you watch that channel, really do appreciate the camera work that he do. See, I can't get up there. And I can't find any other exits out of this room other than the one we came in through. Which kind of leaves this as a dead end for me. And since everything has been linear so far, I feel like it should be way up there. Sometimes there's a crawl space I need to find. Yeah. That might be it. Might have to, because I don't think this room has anything in it. I feel like I've been through the room 3 times now. And if you look up, sometimes there can be like hidden halfway up walls, can be hidden crawl spaces. Nope. I'm gonna move out of this room, see if we can find anything back in the... Let's backtrack one room here. It's gonna go back to the start. Not of the whole cave, but just this room. Yeah, there is the big weird rock. So let's just follow the wall. And let's try not to fall down that hole again. Unless we have to go down there. So there's this one here. We've already been in here. There's a rock hidden in there, but... Looking up. That's where we just went. Another dead end. I don't think there is anything in here. I mean, the only thing that we could check a little bit better... What's in here? Dead end. A map would be nice. A map would make it too easy. See, there we have the exit again. So the only thing we really haven't explored yet was that hole here. So I feel like I kind of want to go down here again. And it's very hazy, so that's why everything is pink. Because of my... because of my little, like, glow stick or whatever. There we go. That's the bottom. But that's about as far as I can go down. Now, but I think one of the fun parts about this, when you don't have a map, is you need to remember your way out yourself. Otherwise, you're gonna get stuck, and you're gonna get lost. And that is fun. That you have that, oh, I'm gonna make it out in time. But can we all agree that this is pretty much just a dead end? Crawl out of this again. Okay. I'm gonna backtrack a bit again. Go further back, see what we can find. So we're gonna crawl our way back out of this hole. There we go. Okay. Ah, we're out. So, past the weird rock, back into this part of the cave. We already checked this, which turned out to be a dead end, and there's nothing hidden up there that is within reach. Yeah, gaming, we're not necessarily looking for the exit. I'm still looking to go further in. But I just hit a dead end. So this is where we were falling down a lot before because I couldn't make the jump, but we managed to make the jump here. So I just want to on purpose fall down here and just explore this area down here a little bit more. Just to see if it has... Okay. You're kidding me, aren't you? Okay, there we go. But look at all those rocks. They're just everywhere down here. Don't think this is climbable. No. At least we have the yellow edges. You can see places you can climb always have this yellow markings on the edge. What is back here? That circle's just around. Nothing, okay. And this doesn't have anything. And in here, we haven't explored this, but that looks like there's a hadronite rock up there that I'm not gonna go for. So that's where we came from. Over here, leading us back to where we just were. Going further out to the first jump. Oh, something in here. Nope, another dead end. I've never seen this many mineable rocks in a cave. And what about up here? Same thing as the other one. Oh, fell down. Hey! There we go. That is the first 30k I have had in a very, very long time. Oh well. Let's wait for the game to find its server for us again. Oh, still just getting a black screen here. 30k special. 30k is just... Oh, wow, okay, game is now crashing completely to desktop. Okay, got it. 30k is just means that you're being forced to exit because you lost connection to a server. So it often means that the servers are dying, or the server was just died for some reason. Something catastrophic happened on the server. But that's the first I've had in a very long time. It's the equivalent, like the elite equivalent, like a, yeah, enter your favorite, like colorful snake error code. Yeah, that's right. So a 30k means that the client, that means I have not had connection to the servers for apparently it's 30 seconds. And that usually means the servers have crashed. I mean, clearly my internet connection is not the problem since you guys can hopefully still see me. Yeah, so it could be your orange Sidewinder or your whatever adder or like, yeah. Whatever rainbow colored snake you like. So it could be any of those. That just means, yeah. 30k just means, yeah, connection errors. You couldn't connect to the servers and you're now gone. Goodbye. So yeah. You're right, Dongle. Now you just jinxed it. You said no casino bots today, but now that you jinxed it, they're gonna be flooding in. Loading in again. What do we think about Starfield? So information so far is very scarce. We don't really know a lot. We've seen some. I mean, the trailer looked nice, but trailers, when it's not gameplay trailers, when it's cinematic trailers like that, you can't really deduct that much from it. We have a launch day, which is nice, I guess. And it's definitely, I mean, it sounds promising. I mean, if all they do is they take, if all they do is they take Skyrim and they take Fallout and they put them into like into a blender and mash it all together, and then just a smear of spaceships in, then I'm very happy. But again, let's see what they come out with. I mean, you can be absolutely sure I'm going to cover the game when it comes out. Wait, where are we? Oh, I'm in one of the lower... I'm usually up on at the top floor. Got it. I'm definitely going to cover it. No doubt about it. And I'm probably going to have a ton of fun with it. Same as when Kerbal Space Program 2 comes out. I'm going to cover that too. Did I play Free Space 2 back in the days? No, unfortunately not. There's a trailer. There is a trailer. The launch trailer. Not launch trailer, like a launch day announcement trailer. Where they, I think they also call it like in-game footage or in-engine footage or something like that. But we have seen those trailers from Frontier as well, what they call them, like in-engine, and then like they don't even look close to the same in-game that they do. Optimal hydration level, you had a beer something along those lines here. But yo, absolutely. I mean, Starfield's gonna cover that, and there's probably gonna be more of a like a. I don't necessarily think I'm gonna do that many guides, tutorials for. If the game is as I think, then it's basically gonna be a story-driven, open world game like Skyrim. Then I'm definitely going to be making a series about it, but it's most likely going to be more of a, like a let's play thing. If you go back, I actually did a Skyrim series a while back, and I probably want to do something similar to that, where I role play the character a little bit more than I usually would in my videos, and try to play it as a character and try to tell a story with it, and then just take you guys along for the ride. So I kind of want to go with something like that format if the game is what I think it is. If it's vastly different, then I might change the format of the videos, but we'll see. And again, same thing with Kerbal. When that comes out, most likely there'll be almost promise you there will be a video series on that, and we'll take it from there. And it's probably going to start out with just playing the main campaign, you know, get the main obvious objectives like get to the moon or whatever, right? And then later on it could easily evolve into like, let's build silly things, let's try to build a Cutlass Black, let's try to build an Anaconda, let's try to do like build spaceships from other games in Kerbal and just see if we can make them fly and watch them explode in glorious fashions.
Now arriving, Metro Center. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
No, I haven't done that, Dongle, mainly because I don't have a camera hooked up to my gaming PC. So the camera, of course, is on the streaming PC, so I need a secondary camera for voice over IP if I want to do a lot of voice over, like the face thingy. Oh, I love New Babbage. New Babbage is wonderful. Okay, so what should we do now? We just died again, not on purpose this time, but because the servers decided to say no. Should we go? Okay, we can do. Let's have a vote in chat here. Should we go and take another mission and see if we can actually complete a cave exploration mission this time? I was a little disappointed in the other caves that you could just drive in and then the rest was just on foot caves. So we could either go and do more cave exploration, or we can take out the Cutlass, which I recently made a new build on, which I think is hilarious, and go and do a little bit of pirate hunting and kill some pirates just for a while, so I can show you the new build. So should we do more caves, or do we want to see PPU combat? Oh, look at that! There's a lot of them here. Or be a pirate. Pirate hunting. New Cutlass. Okay. So far we have 3 votes for new Cutlass. More people voting PPU. Okay, let's go and do some PPU then. Cutlass, Cutlass, Cutlass. Okay, there's a lot of people who want to see the new Cutlass build in action. And there we go. 2 minutes. How much RAM? I think we showed this, right? Everybody's asking for RAM today. There you go. 13 gigs. For Star Citizen.
Hey, welcome to the new deal.
I'm wondering, is this like a glass cover? Kinda, yeah, it is. So this is like a glass hall now. This used to be open air. This whole area used to be open air, but they put a big glass roof over it to make it more like a showroom. I kind of like that, actually. That's actually pretty cool. That's the hammerhead there, by the way, in case you're wondering. Look at them guns. Yeah, hammerhead is not easy to fly solo. No, okay, fair enough. Ah, I see. Okay, so they removed some flight restrictions in this area, so they wanted to prevent people from just crashing their ships into the showroom. But I like that they have the constellation Phoenix. I really want the. I mean, if they would rework the Phoenix just a little bit, like change the front, get rid of all those like things out there. So that you could actually watch something out of the front cockpit. That would be wonderful. What is this? Oh, that's a pretty cockpit. What ship is this? This is a Mustang. What size are those? Are those like size 3? What time do you play percent-wise between Elite and Star Citizen? For the last couple of weeks, at least since I've been starting to pick up Star Citizen more seriously again, I think it's about a 40% Star Citizen, 60% Elite split at the moment, which is mainly because everything just takes longer to do in Elite. I mean, if you want to grind up a suit or something in Elite to upgrade it, it just takes a lot more time to do. Whereas Star Citizen is more one of those, you can go in, you can pick it up, and you can have fun for a couple of hours, and then log off and call it a day. Oh, was that the right ship? bad was Talon. Let's just store that again, should we? Cutlass Black, there it is. Yeah, I've collected a decent number of ships. A lot of them is because of the referral code. You can see that at the bottom of the screen there. Hang on, 9. So when people sign up and they use that code, not only do you get some extra starting credits when you sign up and create a new account, but I get a referral. Okay, gonna take another elevator. He seems to be using that one. And when I have enough referrals, I get access to some new ships. And a lot of them came through that, and then a lot of them have been bought in-game. How many referrals am I away from the Idris? I think last I checked, hold on. Let me just, wow, was that out of focus there for a second? Okay. We just quickly sign in so I can show you this. Oh, right, calling all devs videos out. Need to watch that at some point. Not now, it's like half an hour. I don't want to watch that on stream. That's going to take too long. Oh, we're actually getting really close to the next one. Okay, here we go. So here you have the reward ladder. If you have 1 recruit, you get a weapon, and then if you get 3 recruits, you get some more weapons, and you get a little car and some other stuff. And as you begin to get more and more people using your referral code, you get more and more stuff. And you can see right now I am on the Lieutenant Colonel, because that means I got the Vandal Blade. And when I hit 200, which I'm pretty close to now, I'll get the Vandal Glaive as the next reward. So you can see here, there's also a Misk Racer here, and this pack here contains Aurora NL, Cutlass Black, Hornet, Avenger. There's a number of different ships you get here, as you can get up to the higher ones. But I'm going towards Colonel right now, so I can get the Vandal Glaive, and then as I begin to move further, as you can see, there is quite a bit of a wait. What I'm really excited for is the Mile High Club access at 1042. But again, as you can see, that is quite a bit of way to go still. But I think getting relatively close. Yeah, you can see I'm at 185 recruits so far, or referrals. So 15 more. And I have myself a glaive, which is going to be quite exciting. So yeah. Is there any discount options? I may sometimes think they do discounts. But I'm not. It's a pallet seat. But I'm not sure how often they do those. But they do have these free fly events sometimes where you can play for. Yeah, sometimes they have the free fly events where you can play for free. At least just to try it out, see if you think it's worth it.
You are clear to launch.
Launch complete.
with the city at night here in the background. Look at that. Are we coming up on the sunrise here? Weird, there's way more light here than I would expect since it's still night. Oh, there we go. We got out of the city lights now. Okay, while we are flying upwards, we are actually already clear here. I'm just gonna quickly do some setup of the ship here. Gonna move my guns around here. Come on. And over here on items, just gonna go. Overclock the weapons. There we go. Okay. Now gamma is still up. Yeah, thank you. That's why it's so light. I thought it looks way too light right now. But you're absolutely right. Gamma is still up, so yeah, that's more like it. Okay, let's just go and I missed one, I think. Hold on, let's just check the weapons again then. I'm just gonna pick up a mission first. No, I'm gonna do something else first. Gonna swap back to a there we go, to a little bit better armor loadout here, so it doesn't cover the UI. There we go, much better. Now we can see the full UI. That's better. Bounty hunting, mercenary. We're gonna pick up call to arms. And we're gonna pick up a very high, there we go, very high risk target. Let's track that mission. And let's go and find ourselves. Yeah, you're right. I did miss one. Very high risk target coming up. Could be interesting. Oh, get that thing back on systems. And just gonna jump to the target location. Okay, we have ourselves a dark asteroid field here. I hate dark asteroid fields because you can't see the rocks before you're pretty much flying into them. Nope, no night vision. So we just... The problem with this build is they're gonna spot us from very far. This, like... this build is running with a very, very high scan signature. So they're going to spot us at a long distance. They're going to spot us way before we spot them. But that doesn't matter. Because hopefully, before they get in range, we will have spotted them as well. There we go. Now I've got a target for them. So you can see the little marker here in the middle. It says RDR lock. I think that's radar lock. That means somebody locked onto us. When that's lighting up, that means that somebody's spotted us. So far we have not been spotted. There we go. Now we got spotted. Still haven't seen them. Still haven't seen them. There we go. We got contact. We're facing a hurricane. Now I don't have a whole lot of range on these weapons. But we just need to strafe around with them a little bit here. And wait until we are close. That's a hurricane goodbye. Oh, that never gets old. Let's do another one. Very high risk target. Here we go. Let's just go and deselect or select all these so we can see when the next mission pops up. The problem is these are supposed to be really difficult targets that takes a little bit of time to kill. Why didn't it accept that mission? Oh, it didn't. Bounty hunting. My mission disappeared. But it didn't show up over here. Yeah, if we can find a hammerhead, that would be fun. Very low. We can take a normal high risk until we find the next very high. So for those asking about what weapon types we're flying today, we are flying attrition size 3 laser repeaters, running 4 of those on fixed mounts because we can't fix these on. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's okay. That's just obscure targets. We can't fix them on the gimbals because they're too big, so we moved them out of the gimbal and over on the fixed mounts. And then, of course, you saw that I overclocked the weapons. The deal with these weapons is they seem to do more, as far as I understand, they do more damage the hotter they get. So the hotter they are, the more damage they do. So that's why I'm overclocking them. Overclocking increases my my firing speed significantly, my rate of fire significantly. And because of that high rate of fire, the weapons overheat relatively quickly. So we get up to that target really, really quickly. And also why you see me when I use them, that I will fire for quite a bit in the beginning, and then when they overheat, I just let them cool down for like 2 seconds, then fire again. 2 seconds, fire again. So they're constantly running up way at the top there, where they are burning very, very hot, and this means they're ripping things to shreds. And then with a decent shield, I mean, then you can definitely take a beating. I think it's the attrition laser repeaters. I think that's, as far as I understand, that's how they work, that they do more damage. No, they're not scatters, they're laser repeaters. You can see here. They're not scatter guns. Ah, okay, fair enough. But yeah, you can only get these at low will, but damn, they're fun. Better slow down here in the asteroid field. There's our target.
Contact.
Oh, we saw him way. And we have ourselves a Valkyrie. Okay, he spotted us. We spotted him first. That's actually quite amazing. Yeah, they do have a very short range. They do have a big fall off. So I usually don't really fire before I'm within 200 kilometers. Oh, sorry, 2 kilometers. Oops. Ah. Am I stuck in something here? I think I got 3 there. Oh god. I got stuck in something and now I lost the wing. We only have 3 weapons. Yeah, that's kind of my signature move by now. That is ramming debris. Hold on, we got 2 more targets in here. Gladius.
Son of a bitch!
Took down his shields.
Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
Congratulations, target is destroyed. We've got a little speedy one.
Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
There we go. Better go and get these weapons repaired. I'm missing half of my ship. We have all the orbital markers we need to reach today. Yeah, I haven't upgraded the weapons in the turret of the cutting, but yeah, we're not even using the turret yet. Yeah, it's a nice little detail, isn't it? You can see down here in the overview that that thing is missing. And also the damage models of the ships are amazing. You can also see, I think one of my engines took damage. It looks like it's fine now, but I saw some sparks coming out of one of the engines. And someday, today I think I'm just gonna do a few more missions and then I can't leave too late today since I need to attend a wedding tomorrow. And as I am the Toastmaster, I better be not too tired. Yeah, I'm playing mouse and keyboard. Next Friday, maybe. Yeah, next Friday, we'll see. I hate these stations at night. Can't see where I'm going, just flying into the black. Can see some of the lights on it, but... Yeah, I know when I lose thrusters. Trust me, I've tried that. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna show you one thing. We're gonna get this thing stored, and we're gonna get another ship out, and I'm gonna show you a little fun game that
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
that we came up with on Discord. I'm gonna show you something fun. And Alex, I think you know what I'm talking about. If I say I need to get Talon out, then I think you know what we're gonna do.
Landing gear down. Landing complete.
That was a smooth landing.
Landing complete.
Just gonna check my standing here. Almost through senior guild member up to veteran. That's nice. $259 alpha UC for missing a wing on a Cutlass Black. So if I just miss one wing and then the other wing, and I can buy those for 500, and then like a few thousand, and I have a full Cutlass again. So now we can go out here and we can see the repair, which I think is just basically spawning in a new wing for me. Wait for it. Oh, there we go. Weapon spawned. And wing is there. Ta-da!
Engine, your systems are offline.
Just get back inside. Let's go and get the Talon. Yeah, exactly. I think actually the missing wing and the weapon cost less than the weapon itself. The weapons are quite expensive. Ah, those elevator rides. Everybody's here. Hello. Put that into storage. Okay, my Talon is. Why is my Talon on Norwell? And why do I have two of them now? I don't know. Time is about the same as the Cutlass. Okay, 2 minutes. Let's just go and see that NPC. Everybody's wearing the cat helmet. Okay, so the NPC hasn't respawned in space. Oh, we got a sunrise. You can barely see it though. Quite a few people here. And everybody's standing there with a movie glass. Oh, join the club here. Nobody pays attention to the real world. Everybody's just standing there looking at their movie glass. Okay, so you had to cut. Yeah, okay. I can still retrieve. You can. So sometimes when the ship duplicates, you can't retrieve the one without the 2 on it, but the number 2 you can often retrieve. I don't want to do a character reset, as I have some pretty expensive ships here that's bought with in-game money, and those will of course be gone. So I would rather just keep on playing and hope I don't have to do a reset, because I would be sad. Especially the 890, you don't want to lose the 890. We're just going to do one more target here. Hopefully we can get a very high risk, but we're going to do it in a interesting way. Pad number 1. Yes, I always run around a lot. Just standing, looking at the same thing, just, yeah. Oh, you don't lose the ships on character resets? Okay, might lose modules. Okay, so but again, modules is okay. If you keep money and that, then I can live with that. Okay, you never lose the ships themselves. Okay, that's fair enough. Then I'm not that afraid of a character reset. Because if it's just modules, I mean, yeah, it's annoying and it's like, I think maybe I have across all my ships, maybe I have like 1 million in modules or something like that. It's not that bad. This is the Talon. The Talon is a great little boat. Come on. This startup animation is the best. Look at it. If you haven't seen it yet, this is the best. Light fighter, yeah. Power this thing on.
Systems activating. Systems on. Landing gear up.
Okay, let's see if we can find ourselves a target.
Visit again.
Very high risk target. Here we go. Okay, so now we have ourselves a mission target, right? The goal now is we need to kill that target, but there is of course a caveat. The caveat is we have to go over here and we have to click the little viewport button. So now we have closed and we can't see anything. We still have a HUD, but we can't see anything else. So we have to find our way to the target. That is obscure, so we have to find an orbital marker. Comms array. Can we find ourselves an orbital marker? There's an orbital marker.
Quantum travel engaged.
Okay, can we quantum to it now? Yes, it's not obscured anymore, so that means we have a line of sight.
Quantum travel engaged.
And
Quantum travel complete.
okay. Still 500 kilometers off our target. So let's jump closer. Yeah, see, that's the dangerous part. That is, now we're flying into an asteroid field, and I can't see anything.
Engaged. Quantum travel complete.
I mean, we could use the external camera, but that would be cheating. That would defy the purpose. So all we can do right now is just to fly towards it at a relatively low speed. And then hope we do not crash into anything. And just pray to our Jesus that we make it past everything. This is the only part of it where you basically just it's basically just luck at this point, whether we make it without hitting anything. Which is why I don't want to just boost at like 1,000 meters a second, because if I hit a rock at 1,000, I'm dead. Okay, we got ourselves a target. Yeah, 200 meters a second is still relatively fast, but I also want to get there in a timely manner. So far, I've been pretty lucky. Should almost have the target in range. There it is. So let's slow us way down here. Okay, they're not coming towards us fast enough. We're gonna keep flying until they spot us. I don't think they spotted us yet. Come on, we're within 10 kilometers.
Contact.
Oh, we got more contacts. There's a Cutlass Black here. But that's Cutlass is not our target. Now somebody spotted us.
Contact. Attack on shields.
We still have a HUD, so we can still aim. But I can't see you. There we go. Target down. Let's find that Cutlass. There it is. Can see it on the radar in front of me. Oh, ouch. Oh, there are 2 targets alive here.
Target destroyed.
Cutlass is down.
Shields fully charged.
Last target is Saber. There we go. All 3 targets are down.
Shields fully charged.
And my shields are fully charged. Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. Look at that asteroid field. Oh, we're pretty close to that rock. Oh, look how close we are to that rock. Oh, despawned. This was supposed to be very hard targets. I don't know how I didn't hit one of those. I've been very lucky with these. Is this like training mode or something? No. This is much more difficult because you're basically flying blind. Okay, hold on. Let's try something here. Can we get back to Everest Harbor without seeing anything? So, where is... I need to try and find the planet to start with. There's Hurston. Okay, I have line of sight to Hurston. Landing blind? We can try.
Quantum travel engaged.
No, I will not crash it. I will be fine. Opening it halfway. Okay, we have to do a longer quantum for that. Oh god. That's the planet in front of us. And Everest Harbor. Are you Everest Harbor? No, that's an orbital marker. Should be a square. Not that kind of square, but like a square. There it is. Obstructed, okay. Head to the orbital marker then. Oh, that is also obstructed. Also obstructed. Orbital marker 1. Yeah, if I can find it. That's orbital marker 4. Orbital marker 6. 2. Okay, I can go to 3. Let's try 3 and see if we have more luck from there.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
I can see 6 from here, so that's good. Yes, that is obstructed now. There's orbital marker 1. Nice, let's go there.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
And now, I guess... Why is... There we go, engines were not working. Why is the view screen off? Because we're trying to land without a view screen. No, I lost Everest Harbor. There it is. Gotta wait until I get the. Gotta wait until we get the ATC, contact ATC to land. Okay, we are in the no-fire zone. We should get that ATC notification soon. There it is. Kill our speed completely. Okay. So the problem is I have no way of knowing. Oh, I can't see the distance. This is gonna be impossible if I can't see. Oh, there we go. I can see the turrets there. So that tells me how far I'm off, and also the kind of the orientation of it. Now I don't know which side is up or which side is down, but I can kind of use these turret markers, hold on, to tell me the approximate orientation of this. Okay, so there's a ship there. Ah, hold on. I need to go up, because there's an arm in the way now. So these turret markers are at the end of the landing pad, right? So those are at the end of my landing pad. So I need to go up like this. Lower my landing gear.
Landing gear down.
Okay, if we look at that marker there, I can see him being lower. That probably means... Oh, he's also lower like that. So I don't know if this is up or if this is up. So I'm gonna take a gamble and say this is up.
Landing complete.
Yes!
Complete. Have a pleasant stay.
What? And it's even relatively censored. Yes. That was really, really funny. I'm really happy with that landing.
Shields off. Engines off. Shields on.
That's going into a stream high. I think it is. We had 2 good moments today. And none of it was really what we wanted, what we were planning to do today. Oh, somebody's coming in there. Oh, there's another talent coming in. Next challenge, fly mission blindfolded. You should scrub back about, I don't know, 15 minutes, because what we did was we took off from the station here. We went out, we killed the target with our viewport closed, and then we flew back and landed again. How cool is that? Okay, I have some stream highlights to do. The Twitch bunker quest. That sounds like first-person shooty thing. This is more impressive than trying to land with a broken cockpit delete. Yeah. Okay, FPS PPU. No, I haven't done that. I have not done that. Where's the talent? Let's put that thing back in storage. It deserves it. It did well. Well done, little talent. So, to recap, originally I wanted to just go and do some cave exploration, and I ended up first rescuing an NPC from space, scooping them up in the Cutlass. Then we did a little bit of cave exploration. I glitched into a surface and got killed. Then we come back to the cave, and then we 30k'd. So we went and we did a little bit of PPU. And we did a full mission, blindfolded, went back and landed. We did open the viewport briefly just to have a look around the asteroid field to see how close we were to the rocks. But we didn't do any kind of quantum or anything there. It was all done with the viewport closed. So we basically run that whole mission completely blindfolded. Alec, I guess you should be given a pilot's license now. That was a ton of fun, guys. I'm going to call it for tonight. As I said, important day tomorrow at again, sister-in-law's wedding. I need to attend, and that's going to be not that one. That one. Ooh, there we go. All in all, a casual Star Citizen evening. Exactly. Yeah, I had a ton of fun, guys. If you want to see more Star Citizen content, I actually have a there will be an after party, I think, over on Discord. I won't be able to join today, unfortunately, as again, I'm gonna go straight to bed. But as always on Fridays, I think people are gonna be hanging out over on Discord. It's been a tradition now for the last couple of evenings that last couple a month or so that people have been meeting up on Fridays. And the meetup, we have set up like a Friday bar talk channel where people they show up on Friday. Some people get some beers or whatever poison they like, and sometimes people get a little bit more than one beer, and it's usually a ton of fun. You can come, you can hang out. And I love that because it's just a thing that's just happened organically. It's not something that I'm trying to set up or something. It just happened on its own. People began just showing up on Fridays and basically just having a night out on Discord when you couldn't go out in the real world. So that's been a ton of fun. Hope you're going to come by and join the community on Discord. It is really a nice place. I really think there's some awesome people over there and having a ton of fun, both in Star Citizen as well as in Elite. As I said, I do have a video coming out tomorrow. I actually have a choice of 2 videos that's going to come out tomorrow. One is like a new player guide. I still want to do more new player guide videos for Star Citizen to try and help people get going with the game, to try and help people get started, people who may find it difficult or frustrating. I especially found it very frustrating when you started out with no guidance, and it took me like an hour and a half to find my ship. And when I found it, I got killed. So that was fun. But anyway, there's going to be some Star Citizen video coming out tomorrow, and when I get the time, I will also be, of course, making stream highlights of this one. So if you want to see the edited version of this in a more condensed format, then also stay tuned to the channel. Subscribe button is below. Thanks a lot for watching. And final thing is, of course, remember we still have the discount code on the merch store. It is Tailwind. So if you go to d2astore.com and use Tailwind, you can get 10% off any order, and that's going to last for 10-15 minutes until I take down the code. That's great for tonight. Thanks a lot for watching, and until next time, I'll see you guys in space.